Today, I'm going to show you hands down the best, most efficient way to grow your audience and your email list inside of Kajabi. That way you can get discovered by your target audience and bring them over to your Kajabi site, get them onto your Kajabi email, and make offers to them every single day, whether you're working or not. By the way, if you want to take advantage of a free 30-day trial of Kajabi to play with the platform yourself, you can use my link profityourknowledge.com/Kajabi. This is an affiliate link, so I get a small percentage of your investment in Kajabi, but there's no extra cost to you compared to if you went through Kajabi's website yourself. All this does is simply support me and this channel for referring someone to Kajabi. But when you sign up with my link, I'm going to give you instant access to a course I created called Kajabi Kickstart, which is going to help you set up and launch your online business with Kajabi in that first 30 days. On top of that, when you're inside of Kajabi Kickstart, you will have access to a free 45-minute coaching session with me where you and I both get to deep dive into your Kajabi account, and I will be there to answer any questions you have about Kajabi, marketing, or even making your first sale with the platform. All of this is free, and you can get instant access by going to profityourknowledge.com/Kajabi or clicking the link down in the description. Without further ado, let's dive into Kajabi. Now, the best way, in my opinion, and what I have learned over the years from great marketers is that content marketing is hands down the best way to build an audience and a real audience of raving fans. It's different than just bumping ads in front of people and kind of bombarding people on Facebook or YouTube. I mean, think about you as a user. When you actively search for a piece of content on YouTube, we'll say, it's something that you're looking for. So search-based content marketing is so much more efficient. If you get value from the person that you were searching for, you start to build a relationship with that person. Well, the idea here is that you can be that person for other people. For example, if you were looking up Kajabi videos and then you saw my video and you clicked on it and I gave you value, then you start to think, oh, that guy's pretty cool. He gave me value. Well, you can do that for your audience. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this today. Now, before we actually build anything inside of Kajabi, I want to just show you how you can find content ideas that allow you to get discovered by your target audience on autopilot. First, you have to think about the best platform to use. What I recommend is YouTube. I think YouTube is hands down the best platform because when you make a YouTube video, your content lives on forever. It never dies. And that's huge. And then people are watching YouTube videos every single day, all the time. And it's the second largest search engine in the world next to Google. Each piece of content is going to build off of each other. So it's what I like to call compounding content because every video you make continues to live on and you just start to build up this database of awesome free content that you put out into the world. But what makes content marketing work is answering people's questions. Marketing is nothing more than just knowing who your audience is and making content that supports them, and then inviting them to take the next step, which is to get onto your email list, which we'll get into in just a moment. But I just want to show you how easy it is to find searchable content ideas. We can use Google and YouTube to do this, and we're just going to use the search function. Let's say that you're a fitness influencer or you want to help people just get into better shape. One of the things that you can cover is how to bench press. So when I put in how to bench press, automatically we're going to get a list of different ideas that we can create content around. How to bench press more, how to bench press without a bench, a person without a spotter, form, what's the right form, on a Smith machine with dumbbells for beginners, with resistance bands. We can even copy this, paste it into here. And we can how to bench press for chest growth properly, more weight for beginners correctly with dumbbells, without a bench. More, a person at home, powerlifting, Planet Fitness. What happens like if we click here, how to bench press for chest growth? What Google's doing here is that they get so much search volume, and Google, who owns YouTube, by the way, they want to give you, the person searching for something, the best experience possible to help you have a seamless search. So that's beneficial for us as the creator because now we can literally hack the mind of our audience by understanding who we want to help and typing in things into the search bar that they would be looking for. You could know all this advanced stuff, but if your audience is just starting out, then you got to think from like a just starting out perspective, typing that in. Like, how do I bench press? Just get the form right. How is a Smith machine different than free weight benching? So let's say right here, how to bench press without a spotter. What's cool is that when you go to videos, because Google owns YouTube, if you're making YouTube content around how to bench press without a spotter in this example, you are going to show up in the search on Google too, not just YouTube. Okay, so that is a huge benefit to making YouTube content. And you can't fake YouTube content. With blog posts, ChatGPT and whatnot, you can fake that kind of content. You can just have ChatGPT write you a whole blog post. You can't have ChatGPT film your YouTube video. You have to do that. Video marketing is the most powerful way to show up in the world. And a lot of people are afraid to be on camera. So if you're doing it, you're already miles ahead of the other people in your space that are talking about the same exact things. But another cool feature on finding content ideas for your YouTube channel is the people also ask. If we click on these three dots, it'll say these are questions people commonly search on Google. Okay, so on top of the search function, people are also typing in these kind of things. They want to learn about this kind of stuff in Google, which means you can still show up. And every time you click on one of these, look at that, a YouTube video pops up on one of these. That could be your video. But every time you click on one of these, more video or more questions start to pop up. And it's going to keep going as long as you keep clicking on these. If you click on one, it's like 2 more show up or 3 more. Okay, so like, is arching banned in bench press? How do you do the roll of shame? I don't even know what the roll of shame is. At what weight do you need a spotter? Okay, these are all questions that don't necessarily need to be a separate video or content idea, but they can be questions that you answer inside of your big video topic idea, like this, how to bench press without a spotter. You turn that into a catchy title, then that's what people click on, and then you're answering 3 to 5 of these questions within that content. And that's a great way for you to create valuable content because you're answering the questions that people are actually looking for, which means that you're building your audience. Now you might be thinking, James, this is really cool, but how do we actually build my audience in Kajabi? Where does Kajabi come into play? Well, when you're creating YouTube content, like I said, your content lives on forever. You can have a video from 3 years ago that is still getting you leads to your business. It's still getting discovered by your perfect audience because you're doing the search function. You're leveraging that. Like I just shared with you, people also ask. You're finding topics that people are actually searching for and making video content around that. But the way this ties into Kajabi is that we want to create a funnel where we can capture email subscribers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to offer our freebie inside of each and every single video that we create on YouTube. So you're showing up, creating a digital employee that gets discovered by your target audience, answers their questions, builds goodwill, serves them powerfully, and then offers something free in exchange for their email address. So we'll go over to new funnel. This is under the marketing tab down in funnels. And then we have the freebie funnel. You can click show me how. And what you're going to get with this funnel is an opt-in page, 1 email that delivers your freebie, and then a thank you page. So we're going to click create funnel because that's the one we want. And we're going to go 50 catchy title formulas. It's actually a freebie that I like to offer when I talk about content and whatnot because it's congruent with what I'm talking about. And that's a tip when you're making a freebie, is make sure that it's congruent with your offer and the type of content you're creating. And the reason I'm sharing this is because I want you to have it too. Okay, so this is what the document looks like. This is what I'm going to use as my example. I built this thing inside of Google Docs and Canva. So this little graphic right here was built inside of Canva. I changed out the background image, the color, and the text, and then added a picture of me. Okay, but it's literally a template. I just plugged in a couple of things. Very easy, plugged it into here. I do a little introduction, kind of explaining like why you should focus on good titles and whatnot. And basically I made this document for myself because I wanted something easy that I can refer to just come up with content ideas. There's 50 of them. So if you made 1 YouTube video each week, which is a good schedule to start with at least, and you used each one of these, you can easily have a year's worth of content just by having this document. Okay, and then you can change up the keywords, you can change up the way it's kind of worded a little bit and whatnot. Okay, you can play around with these, but you can literally create endless pieces of content with this one document. And I organize them into curiosity-driven titles, list titles, for beginners titles, counterintuitive titles, and intriguing titles. Okay, so like 5 questions you should ask about quitting your job or before quitting your job. Counterintuitive titles, how a pro X actually achieves, makes, does X. And I give you an example for each one of these. So how a pro golfer actually grips their club. If you are into golfing and you type in a video onto YouTube, how can I get better at gripping my club, or how to grip a club? and you're into golfing, and I had a video on that was titled this, how a pro golfer actually grips their club, with a cool thumbnail of like before and after, that video would perform well, assuming that the content is good inside of it. You can use these titles in your subject lines for sending out your emails as well to your email list when you have a new piece of content. Literally just copy paste the same exact title. Okay, this is a great document to have, and you can have it. It's totally free. It's my gift to you. Link down in the description. It's called profityourknowledge.com/titles. All right, so it's my gift to you. I downloaded it. Now we're back here, 50 catchy title formulas. I'm gonna come over here. Okay, I got this downloaded. I'm gonna hit create funnel. And now here is our funnel. This is how we're gonna capture email subscribers. So you're making YouTube videos about how to bench press or whatnot. Inside your video at some point, beginning, middle, end, multiple times throughout the video, whatever, you just mention, hey, I got this freebie on the 5 best cues when you're bench pressing or something like that, or something related to nutrition, just something related to fitness and what you help people with. And you want to think about a consistent problem that people face, and then what's a quick solution you can give them that is going to help them. So that's what you want your freebie to be like. Okay. So what we can do here is design our actual funnel. This is what people are going to say. So if you have like, hey, go to profityourknowledge.com/titles, you're going to land on a page like this, and you can just kind of write out, like fill in the blanks of what Kajabi gives you, describe the value, let users know exactly what they'll receive after opting in and how they can utilize that value. So it's like, hey, pick up your 50 free or my free PDF, 50 catchy title formulas that are going to help you get more clicks on your content. And then they look down at the bottom. It's like after opting in, you'll look at your email, and then you'll have your catchy titles. You can start plugging them in right now. Okay, you can play around with this, design it how you please. The biggest thing is that this is set up. What is really important is that you go down to details. We can leave that, that's fine. And just change the color. And this is what you're going to see. So it says opt-in. This is the title that people are going to see. So what I would put is the 50 catchy title formulas. And that's what people are going to see on the tab when they're on your actual page. Okay. And then down here, if it was the title formula, I would just make this title. So it'd be profityourknowledge.com/titles, copy, paste that, put that in the description of each and every single video that you make for YouTube. Make sure it's on publish. You can decide if you want to plug this stuff in so it shows up in search results. That's totally fine too. We'll go over here. And then this is the welcome email that we created, or that Kajabi created for us, which is awesome. It gets sent out immediately as soon as somebody subscribes inside of the opt-in box. And then this is an internal title. This is just what we're going to see. And then right here, you can say your 50 catchy title formulas. Cool. And then right here, you can add whatever it is that you want. Really simple. Hey friend, pumped to have you in the family. As promised, click here to access your 50 catchy title formula PDF. Now what you can do is go into your Google Drive, make sure it's on a PDF, and then we'll click share. We want to make sure that this is not unrestricted. It's on anyone with the link. Okay, so copy link, done. Now I have this whole PDF inside of a shareable link, and then I will highlight this, insert, boom. So now what happens is when people opt in, they find my content on YouTube, they opt in, and then it goes over here, and then it's just really simple. We can even make this bold, underlined. You can change the color of this too. But they're going to get this email. It says, hey friend, pumped to have you in the family. As promised, click here to access your 50 catchy title formula PDF. Okay, and then they can click it, and now they have access to the PDF. It pulls up, they can download it, save it, whatever they want to do with it. Okay, and you delivered on the promise that you had. Now what happens in terms of the funnel overview is that people find you on YouTube, your content. They're going to land on this page with whatever link you created. As soon as they opt in, this email is automatically going to get sent to them, but it's going to take them over to the thank you page. I like to send out the email like I showed you, where they can check their email and download the document, so they get used to kind of looking at my emails. And on the thank you page, you can leverage this more to where it's something like, hey, thank you, check your email, or like, thanks for opting in, check your email for your 50 catchy title formula guide. And wait real quick, if you want to, you can book a one-to-one coaching session with me where I'll sit down with you and I'll personally help you. So basically every time people find you on YouTube, they pick up this freebie, they get it right when they opt in an email, and then it lands on a page where it makes an offer to book a phone call with you. If you're in a coaching business, that's awesome. That's a great way to leverage a thank you page, because every single person that lands on your email list that fills out a form is going to automatically be sent to your thank you page. Okay, so it's just a little pro tip, very, very helpful to if you're looking for that, to get more phone calls inside of your business from people that get value on your free content. So that's really all there is to it. I know it was a lot, but basically in a nutshell, create YouTube content because it shows up in Google search results. It lives on forever, and it's the most powerful way to market your business. Use the search function, the people also ask section, to find great content ideas that people are actually searching for. And in every video that you make sure that you offer whatever freebie you decide to create. That way you're basically creating a new employee that brings leads to your business every single day on YouTube with every video that you make. And then come in here, set up your freebie funnel inside of Kajabi, and that's how you're going to be able to build out your email list and your audience 24/7, 365. It's going to be working for you. It's a very streamlined, simple system, and it works. And that's the most important thing, because I get new opt-ins to my business every single day. We start conversations in the email. They say, hey, thank you so much for the guide. I say, oh, that's awesome. Like, what are you working on right now? And then I get to invite them to a coaching call. And then from there, people sign up with me. So I'm still able to make high ticket coaching calls or sell my courses and whatnot on the back end of my YouTube channel, even though I don't have a massive YouTube channel. Okay, so it's just a great way to really build out your online business and succeed in using Kajabi. Now, if you're considering trying out Kajabi, but you haven't done it yet, then I'd highly recommend to check out my link down in the description, profityourknowledge.com/Kajabi. It's going to be next to the title formula link, but that is going to give you a free 30-day trial compared to a 14-day trial that you get through Kajabi's website. And then on top of that, I'm going to give you a course I made called Kajabi Kickstart that walks you through how to set up your entire business in Kajabi and shortcut all the second guessing and wondering, am I doing this right? Okay, it's all 5 lessons, and it walks you through sequentially. Do this, do this, do this, and you have a full marketing funnel completely set up. So all you have to do is create content like I showed you today and just bring people over to your funnel. And I walk you through sales pages, sales copy. I have templates and free PDFs and all that cool stuff inside of that course. But on top of that, you're also going to get a link to book a one-to-one coaching call with me. We're all sit down to help you answer any questions you have about Kajabi, what you're working on, coming up with your freebie, your business idea, marketing, sales, whatever it is. I'm there to support you, and I'll sit down with you for about 45 minutes and just pour into you, because I want to see you win on what I believe is the best business tool that we can really invest in right now, which is Kajabi. Link in the description, profityourknowledge.com/Kajabi. Get all the details and check out your free 30-day trial, get your course and a free coaching call with me. It's all my gift to you. And if you end up signing up with Kajabi, I just get a small commission of your investment for referring people to this amazing platform. That way your investment in Kajabi comes over to me to just support me, and that allows me to stay in the game and keep making videos like this to better support you. Let me know any questions you have about building out a freebie or anything I covered inside of this video down in a comment below. I'd love to hear from you and to support you in any way that I can. I hope this was helpful and insightful for you, and I will see you in the next one.